2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 134. It's getting easier with the fingers. And joining me this week, we got Bruno, and we got hopefully an hour of podcast in front of us, maybe
Yeah,
behind us. We have a lot of
who
hours
knows?
behind us.
We have a lot of them. Got a lot of the behind hours.
Bruno,
Nick.
if you were going to tell people who wanted to do a podcast advice from what we've learned, what would be your big advice you'd have? I couldn't tell people how to record because I couldn't convince them this is a good.
No. If they have the chance or ability to do it local, like sit down with somebody, do it. They make those little recording devices that plug into XLR microphones and can do phantom power. They run off like batteries and shit. That's the way to do it. Or there's a Rode thing, like you can plug it in and it's a mixer that does all that. There's some really good ways to do it like that. Start with 1 instead of 0. Let's start with that one. Make it a point to do it regularly. Don't have a non-scheduled thing. Because if we didn't have a schedule, we would be fucked.
We put your name you upload in your name. Never have to worry about what day. Never worry about what day you're gonna upload, Bruno. Sure. What day we're gonna upload? Wednesday? That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I think keeping a schedule is a good thing. Because I know we wouldn't do this weekly if we didn't start out by doing it weekly.
We wouldn't do it goddamn half yearly.
I know, that's the problem. That's why I'm saying the schedule part is important. I don't mind doing it, but I just don't see myself motivated to do it without the schedule, if that makes sense.
Schedules help.
They really do.
Schedules make lives.
They do.
You know what I tell them, Bruno?
What?
Never use podcast.com.
That's one that I definitely would highly recommend to stay away from.
Since we started podcasting, there's so many free tools. So many now.
I'm tempted to bring up a topic, but I don't know how I feel about it.
Changing providers.
Just like we've learned so much. What if we start over?
Oh, God.
That's why I almost didn't want to say it. But the number, I like the number.
I do like the number.
The number makes me want to keep making it bigger. And I've just renewed a domain for a year.
And it's I get...
I love the face you made when I said that too.
I would fix our provider if it wasn't just if it was less than the 5 things I have to do I don't want to do. And I just have no desire to do it.
Do you still have all of them?
What do you mean?
Like the podcasts?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone. Both unedited and edited.
Yeah.
I used to save the mid-edited ones, but didn't.
No reason.
Never came up enough.
Yeah. So what's the steps? What would you have to do? Do we have to nuke it and re-upload it somewhere else?
So, well, it should be easy steps, but they're not. So, our lovely podcast provider, podcast.com, not a sponsor.
I don't think they could be a sponsor, Nick.
I don't know how they want me to be on.
We might chill. I don't know.
Let me just verify.
Now, Lunchables, on the other hand, send them over.
Optional custom domain. No. I think there is something we can do with custom domain names, but we haven't done them.
You think it would work?
Um, what? Okay, so what I'd take us to is Anchor Podcast, owned by Spotify.
Okay. Or would you
I'm trying.
wait for the Spotify thing to come out?
What?
Do you think Spotify would do something?
Spotify bought this for instead of doing something.
Okay. But do you think they're going to integrate it into Spotify itself?
No, because they want it. They want it, but they don't want it. If that makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Yep, it
Because
does.
they don't want to. I don't think
They
Spotify
want
is
the
an
back end for the big people that say, I want to go to Spotify and get paid money.
Yeah.
But they
Create your
don't
account.
want the forward end.
Login. I do have a login, I believe.
No
So
storage limits, no trial period, no catch.
yeah.
That sounds pretty freaking good.
So like our podcast is on there. Like uh it like takes all the episodes we have because it's linked. What what podcast.com should have but doesn't is called a redirect link. So it basically instead of podcast.com being the uploader, you just say, "Hey, you're going to pull our podcast from here now and then
Yeah.
send it everywhere else we've told you to send it."
Yeah.
It gives them an RSS feed for they become like a middleman then.
Hmm.
I guess no. I guess published on 8. I guess all of our episodes aren't on here. I think it's broken.
Big surprise.
Just I already distribute everywhere. Like, okay, yes, distribute my podcast. Okay, thanks. Thanks. I don't know if I should have done that. That's probably gonna break things. Sorry. Uh, yeah, basically I can't redirect and it should be a one-step process, but it's not, so it's us hopping to another fucking platform and that's just
Yeah.
nah,
Like, do you think is it possible to nuke a podcast? Like,
no,
can you get it taken down? Or
no.
does the spread
It exists
go
so
too
many
wide?
places.
I know, that's the problem. Like, if you kill the RSS feed, does it kill it?
Yes.
Like, I feel like
Oh,
I need to try this. Like, make another
podcast.
podcast.com account,
Uh,
upload some just file of me talking, saying
uh,
gabagoo, and then nuke it and see what happens.
I want to know why it's not getting new episodes. Transition. Oh my God! Create your episode. You can record it. You have your library of previously uploaded. You can add music from Spotify to your episode. Add listener. You can add just like messages, transitions, free music, and sound effects.
Yeah, there's definitely better places out there now. Let's just put it that way. Let's leave it there, okay?
Yeah, that's just. I want to know why it's broken, but I don't care.
Speaking
Okay.
of audio, my headset's like dying.
How is it? That sucks.
Yeah,
How long have
like
you had it?
I don't know. It's been a while. It's been many years.
Maybe a
Um,
year.
yeah, I want to say probably like 5 at least. Like it's getting there.
I mean, for how much you use it, I'm not. I
Yeah,
like
it doesn't owe me anything.
I wouldn't say, oh, use this headset for 5 years.
Yeah,
You should be upset.
but it's fixed right now. So, wireless headset, right? No wires, you know.
Yeah.
There's a power switch, and it's like a switch, like a push it forward to be a switch. It's up here. Um, if you push it all the way forward, it like cuts out half the power. It seems like the audio dims out to not be there.
Hmm.
Well, if you bring it back like a hair and hold it or push it down, it comes back. So I just like tore a piece of paper and wedged it in there so it wasn't fully on. And now it's fixed. So I think I'm just never going to turn my headset off again. And just plug it in. Like I always do. and start
Man,
shopping for a new headset.
man, speaking of things fucking breaking, thanks a lot. My keyboard's like broken.
I didn't do it. I did not
I'm
do
a
that one. I need a new keyboard too, though. My keyboard's not dead, but some of the pixel, like the lights, RGB lights, going out on it.
oh, fuck
And
me.
I was hoping that the new Corsair K100 would be on sale for Black Friday or something, but that
No.
shit didn't happen. That's for sure.
Just good old replugging. Let's just hope that works.
What happened? Did the whole keyboard go out or something?
It just wasn't typing when I was typing.
Oh, that's lovely. You know, the one
It
thing
was
you want a
lighting up
keyboard to
though.
do?
So, I do want a new pair of head. I like not that I want one. I'd enjoy a new like pair of headphones. Like
Yeah.
it's like my everything. So I would
Didn't they make a new one? Like,
not
isn't there
yet.
an
I'm
updated
waiting for
one?
a refresh.
Okay.
I
I,
don't think they're gonna refresh this that often.
I couldn't
Is
remember if they did or if you wanted them to.
I want them to. I've been
Yeah.
waiting. I'm to the point now. I need to like. I almost need to like talk to like chat and be like, hey, should I buy this or is like any sort of rework coming in the future? I think these just came out when I bought them in 2016 or like 17 or
Really?
whatever it was. It's only 3 years old. I feel like this type of equipment they won't update. Like
Yeah.
if it works, it works.
You know, those are Audio Technicas, right?
Hmm.
So Burry has the Parahead set, whatever you want to call it, that I'm thinking about. It's an Audio Technica wireless headset.
Yep.
Um, I'm kind of leaning towards them. I think that I would like an Audio Technica kind of product because everything I have and have heard about from them is good.
I like this.
Yeah,
I feel like the next version of this could be wireless, but I don't know how logistically they'll do that with what it is.
yeah, it would be
But then again, I
difficult.
could think of broadcasters wanting a wireless thing. Like
Sure, it would be nice.
for what the realm is, I could see the want for it. I don't know if the practicality is there for it, but I could see the want being there at
I
least.
could see it being like a mic pack too, though. Like
I'd wear a
instead
mic pack.
of, you know what I
I'd
mean?
mount I'd mount that shit to like the back of my chair.
I mean that would work.
I'd like
That
somehow just like
that would help a lot of your issues probably.
I'd just velcro it to the back of my chair. Like
Yeah,
I'm not like some like purist. I just get like some sticky velcro, suction it back on the back of my chair and I do that shit.
because I'm just
Uh,
thinking about like because you don't use your headset for what probably most people that buy it use it for.
no.
You're
Especially
probably a special case.
probably. Very very it has a use. If you're like me and you want a headset, it has its use like this perfectly
Yeah,
because that's what it's meant for. Just good quality talking. I don't think my ear cups are the best, but I don't know
yeah.
if
Mine
it's
aren't
ever
either
bothered
for
me.
sure.
But then I don't really know how high quality they could ever really be. Like
Yeah,
they're good enough.
I feel like I spend too much money on headphones
Probably do.
because I want some like put in the earbuds that are. I've got my eyes on like a pair of Sony ones that are really nice that I really like the look of. Hmm.
Um, you'll be proud of what my parents asked for some Christmas list ideas, so I gave them two.
Yeah.
One was a Stream Deck.
I. They're really good.
Again, I wouldn't buy it for myself,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
but if they were gonna buy it for me, I wouldn't be upset. The other thing I
Yeah.
asked, the other thing I asked for is like a good apartment soundbar.
Okay. I could see
Again, if
that. There's a time and a place for a soundbar, and I think that an apartment is one of those times. You know, you
um
want better sound, but you don't want to go through the rest of it to have to
like
like change everything.
this is podcast text paste. This is the one I sent them. basically, I want a way I can turn up
Yeah.
the mid channels. So I could, when we're in an apartment, we're not blasting like, blah.
Yeah, you just want to be able to turn up the like voice channel.
Yeah.
I think this acts as more than just mids, but yeah.
Oh, it's everything, but it gives me the ability to turn up what I
Does
want to
it?
turn up.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be good.
If I could buy just like a mid speaker, I would, but they don't really just sell like, I
And
mean,
that's not a bad price either, honestly.
no, and it will be just better. It will be better sound than like
Yeah.
whatever the TV has.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one I'll get, but either or, I'd be happy with. Just be the ability to turn up the mid and down like the music that I care about, but I don't need to be like.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You want the mix to be slightly different, and this would let you.
I'm surprised TVs don't come with like decent mid speaker. Like
I think that TVs don't come with good speakers at all, to be honest with you.
they don't, but like why? Not even why, but like they're just trash.
Yeah, they're like exceptionally bad.
Like worse than I feel like they should be.
Yes, I definitely agree.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get the full access of the Stream Deck, but
I can definitely help you set stuff up because it's like it's getting to the point that it's very helpful to me with almost everything I do.
you know, I'm honestly almost more tempted to want to bring it to work. I feel
Yeah,
like I feel like I get a ton of
yeah,
like
honestly, yeah.
n- new email, boom, new new ticket open, boom, open email, open like our
I
remote
haven't
thing.
gotten stupid crazy with like macroing mouse movements, but I think you can even do that, which
Like
gets crazy.
I'm not gonna take it. Like if anything, I'd like use our money and buy like a mini for work. But I feel like I could get some use out of it.
So I'll tell you right now, I think that having more buttons is a bigger difference than you think.
Hmm.
Because like 6, I guarantee you every button on there is going to be a folder instead of a button. Unless there's just one that you use all the time, but it's too valuable of real estate.
Well, I'm sure
Cuz like I have 15 of them and most of them are folders
you
instead
don't
of
have the XL,
buttons.
do you?
No. It's
Gotcha.
15 and 30, 32 maybe for the XL. I don't remember how it like works out in the
It is
grid.
massive.
It is massive. I definitely think that the more buttons the better. Like I don't have many dedicated buttons. I have a Trello button because I wanted to get myself to use that more and more. So I wanted to be able to just whack it and get right to my Trello. I have a push to talk button as a backup if my mouse isn't working. Again, that's something that I want right away. I have a timer button that I've been trying to use more often that I can just like whack it and it starts a timer going up. That's the only buttons though. Everything else
Mm.
is a folder. And I have 15 buttons. You know, that's.
Do be a lot of buttons.
And the other thing is, you can make it like every time I open my editing software, it automatically changes to a different uh, profile, I guess I should call it.
Hmm.
So whenever that program has the foreground, it switches to that profile for all my editing keys. Same thing goes with like Photoshop,
Gotcha. Boop 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 boop.
which it makes me not have to make another folder. It makes it just there.
Makes it
And if
pretty
I,
nice.
yeah, so, but it is setup time. I'm not gonna deny that. There's a lot of setup time.
Uh, it would be cool if you could like export profiles to upload on like a new Stream Deck.
You can,
Can you?
yeah, you can, absolutely.
That makes it a little better then.
Yeah, it's good. It's just a matter of like this here. I'll go there. Like, yeah, this is all my podcast stuff. These are all scene buttons, most of them. This is the record button for OBS. This start button does 7 things now. These are network folders, or like folders on my computer. Like, most of these are folders.
Yeah.
This one actually is a button for starting a stream on Discord.
Do you
like all this stuff is folders.
do your macros work? I know you were having issues with those at one point.
They are complex. I wanted to do auto hotkey stuff, but I decided that was not worth it. It depends on how precise of a macro you want. Like, this is an auto clicker. All it does is click, but really fast. It's very helpful. It does a lot of things. Go ahead.
I'd be thinking, remember when we played Magica?
Yeah.
And like, when I used to have macros on my other keyboard, like all 5 of them were set up for just like spell combos. Shit like that work?
Yeah. Easy. Like, so remember the farm game me and Burry play sometimes? This is for that. It's like a whole sequence of things that are all timed out to the millisecond with key down, key up kind of things. It can get very complex. I'm sure I could move the mouse with this type of macro too.
Gotcha.
Like, it gets crazy.
You have just like a right click, Terraria AFK farm spamming type stuff.
Yeah, like that's, I forget what. Yeah, that's this one. That's all it is. It's just right click, and it holds it. I think it's actually like repeatedly clicking, but I'm not sure.
Gotcha. That'd be the big things I'd use it for. We still have to beat Magica at some point. Thinking about it.
At some point.
We gotta be the wizards.
The wizards?
Yeah. How about the wizard?
But yeah, it's so much more powerful and useful than I thought it was. And very much worth it. And I love where I have mine. I don't know if that's something you would be able to do.
I have space to not put it, but to put it.
Like, mine is attached to my keyboard for people listening. Yeah. I 3D printed brackets for it that literally put it on the keyboard.
I think mine would go like right here. Yeah. Probably it would go somewhere.
Thing. It comes with this. It's a little floppy thing, but you put the Stream Deck in it and it flops open and has positions that you can like stand it up. I found mine that I like it more angled than not. But yeah, it's nice and it feels good too. It's a very stout thing. I'm all for it.
Stout.
Nate. All for it.
Speaking of things.
Yeah, what kind of things
F1 is a thing.
F1 is a thing.
F1 makes me sad.
F1 makes me happy too, but
F1 makes me sad because the best driver I have on my team is left.
Okay. To people listening, obviously we've gotten into F1. I think me and Nick are the ones that got into it the most. Out of the group that watches it. So there was a bad crash recently. There's lots of things that happened recently. Was it Grosjean, right?
It was I don't know how you pronounce it, but it was something like that.
Yeah.
It's
he
like
went
into
he's Grosjean, something like that.
Yeah.
He went into a wall real hard. Um, People are saying that the halo, which is the big bar thing going around their head in the car, saved his life. And they're absolutely correct. It did. He was also on fire for a while.
Slight minute or two.
It was like 27 seconds, which is an eternity.
Fireproof Baraklava.
Stop trying to say balaclava because it hurts your head,
Balaclava.
Nick.
Balaclava. That doesn't sound right.
Bala.
Balaclava.
Balaclava.
Doesn't sound right. It looks right, but it doesn't sound right.
Balaclava.
Balaclava.
You sound like Nikita trying to say when will we be.
Yeah, it's hard. Russian and English just don't mix. We will we when will we when will we when
We
will we when will
will be.
I will not be able to do that with my, I do not want that. I do not want that. Except I
So,
probably could do that.
so that
Just
happened. Like one of the worst crashes in F1 in a long time.
this year.
Definitely this year, probably many years.
I thought last year they had another one that Halo saved.
Maybe.
Because I thought the Halo was relatively new and this is the second like
It
real
is.
save.
It might be. Also, the star driver, Lewis Hamilton, got corona.
I don't think he has COVID.
Coronavirus.
I think he's won like the past 5 weeks. It doesn't need to win a championship. Doesn't need to win like the drivers thing. Got all the records, and he's just
Oh yeah.
taking a week off.
No, I think he actually has it because I don't think they would keep a secret like that.
No, I think he got COVID. They forged a test because he wanted a fucking break. He just wanted to hang out in like Abu Dhabi for a week.
I don't think he's racing the rest of the season, which is 2 races.
Like he probably was done. He
I
legitimately is
think he
probably
is
just
done.
using this as a break to be done.
Yeah, he gets to relax until next season.
Yeah, he can win and have wins under his belt, but it really serves him no purpose to race.
Do they
Just
get
call it
paid for per win? Like,
per
like when a guy
race.
wins a NASCAR race, he gets like $1 million.
It all depends on their contract.
Yeah, I bet. It's very
Legitimate.
different.
It's. I'm not gonna say it's the European way of doing things, but a lot of that stuff is different.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's out. But Mr. Russell,
George
George Russell, one of Nick's team's guys, the guy that effectively could have won them some points, is replacing Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, he got invited. Well, he got loaned.
Yeah. I'm
So
very interested to see what he does.
he's the next big thing.
You keep telling me this. This is going to prove it to me.
Like he's like he's the next it child. No team was gonna. Not that teams didn't want him, but no one wanted to. No one wanted to basically raise him, so that's why was on Williams.
Yeah.
But now that he has like some experience, out of the whole lot of drivers, Mercedes picks the guy from the worst team. Like they obviously think he's a good driver. Like out of all the drivers they could get, they pick him.
Maybe it's scouting.
That's what I mean.
Is he on contract for next year?
No, they're gonna
Ooh,
get rid of Boltas. If he beats Boltas,
Botas.
Botas.
Yeah. I think I'm pronouncing these. I don't know though.
People are like, Boltas has to win and beat Russell. If he doesn't beat Russell, he's gone.
Yeah, like he really needs to.
Like he has to win and he has to beat Russell. If Russell beats him, people think that Mercedes is just gonna dump Bottas and have Hamilton and have a
A
cheaper
cheaper.
Russell
Yeah.
and an expensive Hamilton. That's the only
Yeah.
way they're gonna keep two drivers is if they have one expensive, one cheap. Russell will be expensive but cheaper by comparison.
I think it's going to be interesting. No matter what happens, it's going to be interesting to see like what this weekend
Not for
does.
me.
Come on. You're telling me you won't be excited at least a little bit if Russell gets a win in a
You know
Mercedes
what they're
car?
saying about our guy?
What?
I'm glad he's getting a chance to at least live out his dream of racing in F1.
That's terrible.
They're like, yeah, apparently he's a good guy. Like I'm not like I don't know him. I'm still trying to learn a lot of stuff about like who people are and what. Apparently
Yeah.
people like this guy, good personality. He's just not the best driver. Like one comment was, yeah, if they added another like 5 to 8 teams to F1, he'd be a good pick. And someone was like,
That's
yeah,
a
this will
lot of
probably be his.
cars.
He's like, yeah, it'll be probably his only start in F1 unless like it continues, but at least he'll get to have his one. At least he'll get to live out his dream. Apparently, he's like an okay F2 driver, but he's not even the best of that. So
I don't know, man.
the guy's gonna get a shot for like no reason. Not no reason, but he's probably
Yeah.
doesn't have a reason to really be there.
I don't know. I look forward to it when there's a race. I definitely felt like what the hell the last week when there was no race. I was like something's missing.
Well, it's
So,
almost over.
I know at least it's not that long of an off season.
Is there any other on season we could watch?
Ooh. I don't know.
Did the other cups?
You mean what are you looking for? Are you looking to like watch NASCAR or Indy or
Isn't there
something?
isn't there other styles of F1? Not F1, but isn't there like
There's like F1, F2, F3, Formula E.
I know there's other like cups. Like there's other like circuits that go on with different racers. Like, is there not?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm learning.
Maybe we
I'm,
need to.
I'm grabbing all this knowledge from Motorsports Manager, where like I joined. Like there was a couple different leagues. I don't know if they were like the different leagues of almost like F1, F2, F3, or if they were like different types of leagues. Like
Also, I feel like I want to maybe bump us back. Like, I don't know. I feel like I need to watch these races sooner because it's getting to the point that it's so hard to avoid spoilers.
it's
Like
yeah,
watching on a Monday instead of on Sunday is hard,
it do be like that.
but it's hard to get people together to watch it. And I enjoy watching it with people. So they do like touring races, but that's I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. I'm just pulling at straws. I know there's a bunch
Yeah,
of different racings.
there definitely is. Like there's the I don't know if this is touring or not, but there's races that happen that they have three different groups racing at the same time, and there's like three different classes of cars.
Hmm.
I always did not like them very much because you're always passing somebody. Like there's three different horsepower levels happening in the same race,
Yeah.
and I feel like that was not a great thing. And you have like NASCAR, rally, drag, and then I don't know.
Let's get into rally.
See, that's fine to say, but it's not the same at all because you're racing the clock always. You're never actually racing people.
Yeah, but the tracks are interesting.
Yeah. I don't know when rally happens though either.
Rally's just the crazy shit. Like I don't know. Rally's the crazy shit that you're like you want to see the good run or you want to see someone just take it to
Yeah.
the extreme.
I I've always liked watching rally. I never got into it though. Um but yeah, I'm
Bro.
into it. It
Eh,
looks like they stop at the same time Formula 1 does though.
it's probably just all warm months and they all avoid the cold months.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like I
Well,
feel like
well,
Formula One's trying that too. Like they're in the desert right now racing at the
well.
end of the year.
Let's all the week. We'll watch Rally next year in the weeks we don't have. Um.
Okay.
Uh.
There's always MotoGP we could get into too if we had an off week.
Moto GP. What?
Motorcycles. The Formula
MotoGP.
One of motorcycles.
Oh, that shit. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
They have
I've
like
seen some
sideways.
crazy shit too. Like them
They're
climbing
banking.
back up on the bike.
They're turning. They're like,
They're like laying their head on the ground, Nick.
I I don't like it. It doesn't make me comfortable. There's some
But
driver
like,
with what? There was a driver in Formula One that got like shafted. Like out of all the teams that needed a driver, everyone just like whipped over him.
look at this. They're trying
It
to put
amazes me that
their
like,
head on the ground. Like they're almost getting their shoulder down to the pavement.
but it's amazing to me like the bikes are like balanced enough. Like that's a thing. Like how they
Yeah.
can just like lean back up.
Well, it's all about like there's a lot to it, right? So
Yes.
like the reason they can do this is the fact that there's grip. And the way that the tires are, there's grip all the way around, right?
Yeah.
And there's so much rotating mass in these bikes that they want to stand up straight.
Still
Like
doesn't look right.
if people fall off these bikes, they'll stand back up and keep going. So
It still looks
there's a
weird to
lot
me.
to them.
It looks weird that they could just like lean back up and it's fine. Like this doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
Like they have to force the bike down to do this. This is not where the bike wants to be.
Fucking weird.
Yep, it is.
Um, Closing that article up. Don't need that shit anymore. Oh, I found another thing. Christmas I might want just because of how stupidly cheap it is.
Yeah?
You know those Wise cameras?
Yeah.
Apparently they're making like a $20 smartwatch.
I saw that. So, only problem with this, like first off, it's 20 bucks, which is impressive.
It's fucking
And
damn
like
cheap.
it makes me thinking about it. The second thing, I've heard that it's proprietary. So like most smartwatches are Android OS. This is
Mhm.
not.
Yeah.
Which it's a bad thing, but also the thing's $20, right?
Like
There's a lot of benefits or drawbacks I can overlook for it being $20.
for what I see, it says it's a fairly standard selection of smartwatch features, including blood oxygen monitoring, heart rate tracking,
Yeah.
IP68 water and dust resistant green. I think that's decent. Like
Yeah, I
68, I
think
think
that's
is
not too
averagely
bad.
good. 9-day battery life, great. Activity and sleep tracker, basically what people want anyways. Like integration with Google Fit and Apple Health. It talks to your apps. Will integrate with other Wise devices. So like you can control the Wise smart, like of course they're gonna cater to themselves.
Sure.
Sorry you can't turn on your Google lights, but then again it's also $20. It can display your notifications, allowing you to read email previews, text through Wise press release.
Yeah.
No, though Wise's press release doesn't explicitly say which mobile operating systems the watch works with, but it's $20.
Yeah, it's $20, which is crazy.
Like, I can.
Like I don't wear a watch, but I've thought about like being like, "Oh, I want a smartwatch." This might be the one. Just to be like, I'll give it a shot and see
Like
if it's worth wearing a watch.
this, like it could be like a gateway drug. Like, you know,
Yeah. Well, like it was just so hard for me to say, yeah, I'll spend $200, which is a cheap smartwatch,
Yeah.
To see if me, the guy that doesn't wear a watch, would wear a watch for that. You know?
I'm probably gonna pick one up for just $20, to be honest. Like, just
Yeah.
because.
Yeah. What else have they been making lately? Because I feel
A lot of shit. And not that
like,
their
don't
stuff
get me wrong, it's cheap stuff,
it
but it's
is.
okay. I think.
For what you're paying for, you're happy. Like, it's not trying to be like a like their cameras are cheap, but they're not trying to be expensive cameras.
Yeah.
But they
There's a
work really well.
V3 camera already. What the hell?
But they work really all their stuff like works really well for like what it is. So it's like
Yeah.
they have the V3 already.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that um yet. Does it look good? Oh,
I'm looking.
it's round.
It's got some rounded edges. Um,
See more
free
clearly at night in full color.
14.
Ooh, color night viewing. I mean, that's big.
That makes me interested in it. For $20, again, like, it's hard to say no. You
This one's
know?
indoor and outdoor.
Oh, it's got some waterproofing. That's nice just to have, honestly.
14-day rolling. I mean,
I don't know. So, like, mine right now are. I get. I think it's something like 14 days of motion recording.
you could put audio in this shit,
You could in the other ones.
like with the adapter.
What do you mean you can put audio in it? And
Okay.
now I'm curious.
Watch the video and go to like one, not one. Go to the video and type in, or go to like 38 on the very
The
top.
video?
Up.
This is
Watch
a
video.
video? Oh, watch the video. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. 38, you said?
Roughly 38. 37 if you want.
Yeah, we can do that now with the old ones.
Yeah, but why is
The
it? Why do they
talking.
have an accessory now?
That was a light, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I see an accessories page.
Well, like this, the camera isn't even out yet. I don't think.
Well, yeah, but give me the outdoor
Hmm.
adapter. Available
I
for
wish
US.
that they had
Oh yeah,
a
spotlight.
web page.
A 99. That's $10 spotlight. That's not even that bad.
It's not. It really isn't. Like, I don't like the idea of Wi-Fi cameras because Wi-Fi is shit at times.
Yeah.
But like a $20 camera that does all this shit, it's not bad.
And
Like the
I even
fact that
like
I can pull up a camera in my shed out there and I didn't have to worry about running a cable to it, not bad.
if only they would if only this is a small fucking if only they did this, but if they just made it from micro USB to USB-C and
That
then
would
you
be
can't
helpful. That would be
then you
nice.
could do data,
Yeah.
but I it's hard to ask for stuff. Like
Yeah,
it's
it
not
it really is.
ooh, they're better night vision. That is good. Like that's good.
Yeah, I'm definitely at least a little bit interested in it. I'm probably going to pick one up. Not even going to lie. Like that night vision picture right there, not only do I see it, I definitely agree with it.
Like the left
And
oh my god, that is so good.
yeah,
For $20.
for $20.
Like
Like I'm trying to turn off my infrared because my camera's right up against a
window.
window, so it does
Yeah.
weird shit.
I've had that yeah.
Like, why? Why do you look like this? Why do you do this?
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, if you're looking for like people out there, I I say highly recommend wise, like, if you're looking for some sort of camera option, like, definitely would recommend them. If the Wi-Fi camera isn't, it's not like the greatest, but it's not the worst.
Yeah, I keep saying I don't like Wi-Fi cameras, but that's because I have Wi-Fi issues sometimes, you know?
Hmm.
And
They
they
have,
suck sometimes.
I guess they're
But
they're they have a doorbell too. $30 for a doorbell. Oh my, it's just so much better than everything else out there.
yeah, it really is.
Um, their their Roomba is $200, but I guess those things are just expensive to begin with.
Yeah, they've gotten like more and more smart though. I don't know what theirs does, but
Roomba.
yeah, like when are they
What
saying that these come?
February?
That'd be
Oh,
yeah.
that's the watches comes February. Sorry.
Oh, the watches. Okay, I don't know. We'll see.
Oxygen saturation. I feel like the oxygen saturation is just for the fucking mask people.
You're funny.
I don't have my tape measure around. They have
They have a
1.4.
they have a smart scale too for $20. Like
It's a good price for a goddamn scale.
I know. Like I
Like,
think like just straight up a scale that's a good price. Let
yeah,
alone one that connects to your phone and like
like we'll track shit for you.
yeah. It's I don't know I don't know how they're doing it as cheap as they are sometimes. Honestly.
Go up.
Yeah.
Why is search protect? Oh, okay. I was okay. Never mind. I thought they had
You
some like fancy.
some fancy adapter. They're selling like Wi-Fi Wise plugs for $15 for a
Like
2-pack.
that's that's good.
That's cheap. A Wise bulb for $8. I think it's a smart bulb. Oh yeah, Wi-Fi
Um,
bulb. $8 a piece. $30
50
for a 4-pack.
$50 for or 50 max for $12 is like good. They're selling masks at the bottom of the website.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I haven't been too upset yet.
I'd
Like
be interested.
I
Sorry,
had the one problem, but they fixed my problem by sending me a new camera.
and they let you have the old one.
Yeah. Like the old one didn't do this one obscure feature that I wanted. It just didn't work. But they were like, "Okay, here's a new one."
And
And
like
sent me another one.
with like customer service like that, you can't be upset. They're like,
No, I'm not that upset. Sure, I wish it would have worked right. But like, come on. I can't get mad at him.
I didn't lose my scale. I forgot my scale at college when I moved out in a hurry. Like I left it in the bathroom. I've been always wanting another scale. Now I'm like looking at this being like, well,
Put it in the cart with the fucking watch.
yeah, like I'm getting the watch. Like until Wise, they're probably selling her data. Like I don't even care though. Like I really don't. I don't know if I really care.
Did I read this right that the scale's taking your heart rate?
Probably through your feet, can it?
I don't apparently.
See it
Huh.
all in the Wise app.
Yeah, it's taking your heart rate through your feet.
It's like my Wise app. Do I have that shit?
Yeah, there's different places. There's like different tabs and stuff. Automatically syncs through Bluetooth when you open the phone. Yeah, like if you wanted a scale and didn't have one, uh, I would absolutely use this.
Added support for Wise Cam 3, Wise headphones, Cam Plus event videos, Wideband, lock, scale. Added support. Oh yeah. Oh fuck me. It got a lot of shit. Oh, I guess.
And like you can buy it on Amazon for $29, but there's a 10% off coupon. I don't know what shipping is on Wise, but you know, it's not. It's probably not even that bad.
Hmm. Oh, my camera's off for some reason. Hmm. Hmm. I need to fix that at some point. Shop. Count. Shop. I'm getting distracted, but do one.
Messed up by a scale.
Oh, like, I'm trying to. Where do I go? Like, where do I see this shit? Like, if I got a scale, do I just. Is like in a device, I click in it and it shows me the pages?
I think so, probably.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think it's just like in your home, like right here on the home screen. It would
Yeah.
be below it. Like I have a group for my cameras, so they all load up at the same time.
Yeah. Their
Yeah.
app is nice too. Like I don't have
It's
that many.
it's okay.
Like it could be a lot worse. Like
Oh,
it's nice and
absolutely.
usable.
It's not garbage. Why can't I log into it on a web page though? Or like any way on a computer other than emulating Android?
It is the biggest downfall of the whole thing. But I kind of get why they don't do it.
I
They do
just
it for
want
like they do it for security stuff, like that your all this camera traffic isn't just HTTPS. Like
I guess.
I don't know, it's like by making you use a phone, it's almost like a VPN where it's all going over one channel,
I
and
just want a
it's more.
local way to get to it. That's all.
Everyone does, but I get it. I don't want to get it, but
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
They don't want to
Also,
become the.
like, let's be real here. For how cheap they are, I'm almost expecting them to be going somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a security nut, these are probably not for you.
But they're so.
Because I'm just gonna say it. Somebody in China probably can watch my cameras.
Yeah, but it's $20.
Yeah.
That's just it. Just boils all down to it. It's $20.
Yep. And what's somebody
Yeah.
gonna do with a picture of my driveway?
Do you want to get matching watches? Are you gonna get the big one or the small one?
There's sizes even? I didn't even
Two
realize
sizes.
that.
I don't have my. I need like a measuring device so I know which one I want. I don't have one.
47 or 44 millimeters.
Scroll down, 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 up.
There.
That's in freedom units.
Ah, the freedom.
1.4. I feel like, or like 1. One's almost 2 inches, but I don't know. I don't fucking know how much an inch is. How much? How many bullets is that?
Oh, that bullet's almost 2 inches.
Right. So is that like?
Do you have any bullets that I have so I can give you something with a real tape measure?
Um. Yeah. Do you have a 9mm by you?
I do.
Now we're talking about a hollow point or non-hollow point.
Yeah, definitely hollow point.
Okay. Because they're a little smaller.
This is
So they don't.
stupid that this is where our measuring is coming to. Let me just say that right now.
Can This is probably gonna be a story I tell tomorrow. I'll be like, oh yeah, we were measuring shit in Hollow Point.
God, this is stupid.
So how many?
1 1/8. So just over an inch. Depends on how stubby your hollow point is.
I think does mine look roughly the same as yours? What brand is
Yeah, that's
yours?
pretty close. Mine are spear gold dots.
Mine are Sig Sauer.
Ah, yeah. Yep. I got these ones.
Okay. I mean, ours look about the same amount of stubby.
Yeah. So call that an inch.
Wait, is it an inch or is it an
Inch and an eighth. It's just over.
so what is that? 1.2 inches?
An eighth is 125.
125. So a little bit bigger than this is the smaller one.
I feel like I got big hands. Got to go for the big one.
I feel like I might go the small one.
That is pretty big, though. Hold on.
So it's almost so like this is
Yeah.
could be almost two of these. Could be a
For
little
not
less than
being a watch person, I'm rethinking it.
I think I'm going the small one. And then again, if I'm really upset with it, but I really like it,
Yeah.
it's $20.
Hmm. They have 53,000 people that back these things already.
I'm about to like. I don't know what's stupider, Bruna. Not backing it or trying to measure something in hollow point ammunition.
Okay. I see, Nick, though this is the problem, right?
Yeah.
So like right here, I scroll down a little bit.
Mhm.
These are the two of them side by side. Why does the left one look like it has no bezels on the screen or very little bezel, and the right one looks like it's got a tiny screen?
So everyone's thinner.
Hmm. But it's like
Because
top and bottom bezel.
I guess.
I don't know. I feel like I want to see somebody with one of these things.
Yeah, maybe we won't pre-order. But it sounds like a lot of people are. They better make a lot of them.
Hmm.
How about we find a video after the podcast that like shows us like size comparison?
Okay. Is it wirelessly charged or not?
I'd assume so. I
Hmm.
mean, on that one, I guess they are trying to hide. Was that which one? 40. I guess they are kind of trying to hide the bezels on the small one.
It really looks like it.
Is there any other pictures? People are probably so bored of this, but I'm so interested.
This is just how the podcast is. We figure out weird solutions to problems that shouldn't exist, and we make it work.
I mean, I guess, yeah. There's nothing. They are trying to hide it, which fair enough. I mean, it's not like it's not standard practice. Is there a video? Where's the video? Watch the video. Size does matter.
Where's the video?
They're hiding it in that one too. Um, it's up there at the top.
I found it on another screen. I don't
Big one
know.
looks.
I just think that at the price point, it's like, can you go wrong? For a color touchscreen watch, I don't know.
With your favorite apps, what was
I
that?
feel like someone's gonna hack it too.
Oh, 100%.
You
YouTube.
so you know what would be great? If they told me I could read Discord notifications on it, it's game over.
Oh,
It did say messages.
yeah. Okay, they are trying to hide the smaller one's bezel, but it'll
See,
be
I like the
interesting.
size of the small one, but that's a point that I don't love so much.
I might hold off, but I definitely want to get one. Because I'd rather the small one size. Because the big one does look big.
It does.
I think I'm not a watch person. Oh, I'm so conflicted. Okay, we need to transition to something else for at least a little bit.
Okay.
Uh, I saw
I've
an
been
old
watching.
video today.
Yeah.
What?
What video?
It was a Microsoft video where they were talking about storage on like little glass plates,
Okay. Hmm.
and it was just like because the future needs better store or the future needs longer, better storage.
Okay.
Like I didn't know this, but apparently in like not Antarctic in the Arctic, you know how they have the seed vault and like the germ vault,
Not really. No.
and like and not Antarctica and there's like seed vault.
But
The
like they're keeping stuff.
you've never heard of the seed vault?
I not really. No.
What?
I haven't. I don't think so.
I feel like I just don't believe you have not heard of the seed vault. Okay, the seed vault it's in uh, Greenland, Iceland, one
The
of the lands.
archipelago. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a vault where they have like
Bunch of
all like
seeds.
yeah, and
Just
like
some of all the seeds. That's kind of interesting.
um uh I
There's
don't
a
like
million samples. Holy shit.
because it's all the different genomes of it. Like
Yeah.
you, so like you could have like there could be like 10,000 different types of corn in there.
Yeah. There's a lot of different types of corn. And farmers, they like their different types of corn. Like just apples. You got the
Yeah,
Honeycrisp apple. You got the Golden Delicious. You know?
yeah. So there's
That's very interesting.
it has capacity for 4.5 million. It has right now it's like basically 1 million samples. Um,
Yeah.
so they have this one for seeds. They have another one for 2.5 billion.
So they have a 4.5 million variety uh, limit, but each variety gets like 500 seeds. That's where the 2.5 billion is coming from.
Oh, okay.
So like when they do seeds, they put a whole tube in of seeds so
Yeah.
that you can actually, cuz like, ah shit, it froze. There goes my only seed, you know?
Hmm. So they
Huh.
have one. They have like something like this, but then it's germs. They have like a
That's
germ vault.
that sounds like it could be dangerous
It
after a very long time.
yes, but the point is to have it. To have it like in
Yeah,
case.
in case you need to research something with it or do something.
Yeah. So apparently GitHub has one where they like have like archived a bunch of GitHub and like open source big like
Yeah, data hoarders are a thing, like a real thing.
yeah, but they like it was something like this. It's like frozen in an abandoned like coal mine shaft that's on like the permafrost. They have a bunch of
Hmm.
GitHubs to it, but theirs is on like some special film, and like it led us down that rabbit hole of like Microsoft having.
Yeah, like the thought of a I don't want to say permanent, but a very long-term storage.
Hmm.
You don't want to use like flash memory because it dies. And hard drives are a little bit finicky too. Like what do you put it on?
Yeah. So like the one thing Microsoft had was like this. I'd say it was like this big piece of glass.
Yeah.
And they said we're up to being able to store CD like amounts of storage on it, but they're like, the goal is to get this like piece of glass this big to do hundreds of terabytes.
Can I put one of them in my computer?
No.
I need more storage, Nick.
Stop.
Look at my storage.
Why do you have not that much storage?
Because I'm terrible.
Gotta go fast.
Like, this... No, this one. This is the problem. I have 350 gigs of 4 terabytes. Oh, there's so much shit.
You want to see mine?
Yeah, but my solution is just buy another hard drive for the most part.
Look at this, Bruno. That's oh my god. Yeah. Look at all that space.
But see, like oh, never mind. I was looking at everyone after your B drive, which is why would you name it B?
Big.
But no, it breaks things.
No, it doesn't. Well, how does that break anything?
It breaks my muscle memory of the C drive being the first drive.
The C drive second drive.
No.
C second. Not to be confused with the S drive.
Yeah, you mean the S for speed?
No. That's the game storage one. I need to clear out the E again. I don't know what's even on there. The audacity of Audacity.
Yeah, I don't know.
Daisy on there? Daisy's probably big. No, it's just the launcher. Games launcher.
Or, I just get hard drive cages for the server and shove a bunch of drives in there. That'd work. I could probably even print cages.
Delete that. Twitch. I don't even know what's really on here. I need to I really should figure out what's actually taking up space.
God, I was gonna say something earlier. Now I don't remember.
Don't you remember?
Oh. Have you been watching any shows lately? So, me and Burry started Akame ga Kill.
Yeah.
Pretty good so far. We watched a bunch of episodes.
That's good.
Yeah, it was good.
No, I played Motorsport Manager. And then it's a fun game. I could enjoy it. I can only play like one.
Yeah. You were mentioning to me that it's a very you can only have so much of it. And it takes a long time too.
It's a very on game. Like it's micromanagey.
Yeah.
So I started watching it. And I fell asleep watching it because the guy was like, I don't know, it's easy to fall asleep too. I don't know, you were gone early last night because when I woke up, you were gone and I wasn't up that late.
I was around a little bit, but I left Discord. That's all.
So I watched that. I've been watching many shows. I have a couple I want to start. I just don't. I really just don't start them. For no reason. I just don't.
I need to find another one that I can do solo. I need to find another solo show. No, I don't think so. Not yet. I'm not ready. I'm definitely skipping the junk stuff of Naruto.
You mean, yeah.
Because, I've seen people talk about that and be like, hey, skip all the junk.
It's not that bad. It's that bad. Yeah. Set your heart free. Do whatever you do.
I'm also glancing at the subreddit right now for Wise. Sorry to get back into it. But one dude has a comment saying $19.99 and a future firmware update, $100 a year for working features. Maybe. So that's a concern.
Hopefully not.
But yeah, I need to find another solo show. I don't know which one to watch though.
Oh shit, this is what's taking up probably a lot of my pictures. My pictures. Ah, this is a lot of pictures. This is probably where a lot of my gigs come from. Not even that many. Yeah, 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 yeah. Why do pictures have to be so big?
Why do pictures have to be bigger than the limit for chat applications like Discord? You ever take a picture and try to send it to someone and it's too big?
Yeah.
An issue.
Save pictures. Screenshots. You play. Oh, those are those screenshots go. Memes. Nope.
I shouldn't laugh too hard. I have a whole folder of 5-head pictures.
Yeah, I know you have that one. Do I have any early ones? I might have some early ones. No, I thought I might have an early one of Fee, but I don't. Yeah, no. Womp womp womp. Huh. But I don't even have that many pictures. I need to figure out where 600 gigs are coming from. There's no way I have 600 gigs
Well,
installed on this
just
fucking.
rip that Winderstat when we're done with the podcast.
Yeah. TeamSpeak's what's taking it.
Oh, there you go. It's anything you downloaded from there. It's easy to get to 600 gigs. Trust me, I know. I have them. All of them.
All of them. Do I have videos? Yeah. Captures. No. PUBG. No. Videos. Oh. Okay. I need to get less distracted.
Yeah. See this long-term folder right here?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how big this folder is. 662 gigs. This is all the stuff that I moved off of the server onto my hard drive that's plugged into the server. This is the server's IP and the E drive.
Long-term storage.
Yeah, because it's a lot of stuff.
Oh god, stop. Loud video. I don't need that. Okay.
You're very distracted today.
Yeah. Yeah.
I shouldn't have brought up shows. Jeez. I didn't know I was hitting a nerve.
Basically. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll start a show. Maybe I'll. This weekend, I'm home alone, so maybe I'm gonna watch. Uh, is it wrong to pick up a dungeon girl pickup something?
Oh, yeah. I
I don't know the full title. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? I've heard really good things about that.
you mentioned that one to me. See, like right now, my problem is I have too many shows that I want to watch with other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and you have 2 shows that we need to finish now, effectively.
Yes. I kind of forgot we didn't finish.
Yeah. Burry and I'm watching a show. I want to watch Demon Slayer. That's like the next one that I want to watch. But there are a lot of people interested in
Not
watching.
Goblin Slayer.
Not Goblin, Demon Slayer.
Not Demon Hunter.
Nope, Demon Slayer.
Not Goblin Demon.
No. We're gonna have to figure out how to make that work with people. Be like,
It's not.
I'll tell you how it will. Pick a day or days of the week and say, okay, we're watching 3 hours at this time and this day. If you're here, you can watch them with us. If not, catch up. I don't know how else we can do it. Because they tried that with Attack on Titan. We watched that with how many people? And they still didn't finish it, Nick.
Yes.
How long ago was that?
Months.
I finished season 3 June 14th.
Months.
That's half a year.
Like a little bit before I started my job.
Yeah. I'm hyped about Grand Tour. That's coming soon
Yeah.
on the 18th.
Not waiting. No, they can still take it back.
I don't think they can. They're pushing hard on it. I I'm curious how people are going to feel about Attack on Titan. If no one wants to watch it right away, I'm okay with waiting until the end of it and then watching it. And I
I
know you feel the same way.
I would rather just watch it all in one go. Dit's not.
The
I don't care about
structure,
Dit.
though, of having it weekly might be helpful.
I don't want that though.
I know.
I
I'm
guess
the same way. I know.
I'd rather just sit down and watch it. Like I've
But
gone
I
this.
I would rather watch it than listen to them talk about it cuz I know they're going to talk about
I guess, but
it. That's
they
my
get
biggest concern.
they're so easily distractible.
Then just full mute and
They
don't
won't
stop.
fucking watch it every week. They'll try, then they won't, and then they'll be like, "Oh, don't talk about it. I'm 1 week behind."
Then I will watch it with you. I don't
I
care.
I don't know. I hate you guys got
I'm
into these
not
things.
going to mention it. So I'm just going to I'm not going to mention it. I'm going to get it, put it in TeamSpeak and not mention it unless someone says something.
It'd be easier when you guys didn't watch these things. That way, I just didn't have to watch them. I
You
have shows
knew
I
I
won't
would
even
have found
start.
things out.
I have shows I won't start just because they're not done.
You've told me that. You've told me not to start something like Black
I
Clover.
would. Black Clover is a good one. I wouldn't start it though.
I
If I go back, I'd tell you not to start it.
You did tell me not to start it.
Give it a couple
And
more 100 episodes, then I think you'll be
I
satisfied.
didn't start it. It's on my list in the waiting section because you told me not to.
Yeah.
But I need to
It's
find
better.
one for myself. Because, I want to watch more Akame ga Kill, but Burry's not here now.
I'd say Rise of the Shield Hero. It's shorter though, but they're all shorter.
That's
They're not.
fine. I don't mind that.
That one's
It's
good.
fine. Have you watched Sword Art Online? Is that a good one?
No, there's so many of them. I'm confused of which one I should be watching.
Okay. That's careful of them.
That's my statement. There's like so many versions of it. I don't know which one's the right one.
Gotcha.
So hopefully one day, but that's a lot more figuring out than I have in
I'm
my
looking
pocket
at my
right now.
list of shows. The list is long, but I don't know which one to pick.
Because like a lot of them are on there, but a lot of them you want to watch, but you don't want to watch. Like you'd rather
Yeah.
just have them to eventually like the thought of watching them is more.
I'm gonna read a couple of them, right?
Mhm.
Grand Tour isn't out. That's fine. I understand. Demon Slayer, I'm trying to maybe get something together for that. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I've tried a couple times, hasn't sucked me in. Not in the mood for it right now.
Mhm.
JoJo, I'm watching. I would call it watching. It has not sucked me yet into it, and I'm 8 episodes in, and I don't know if it's going to. Um, Dit has said it's great, and maybe it is, but I haven't gotten there yet. Have you seen that one?
No, I
JoJo's
really don't
Bizarre
think I will
Adventure?
like it. The only reason it's on the list is just because of how meme-ified, like how big it is.
Sure. Um, Maybe I just need to grab, like you said, the Rise of the Shield Hero. That's on my list. I might do Blue Exorcist. I don't remember who told me about this one, but that's on
B.
my list. Okay.
Almost 100% sure that was him.
Record of Graincrest War. That one was
I
with.
recommended you that one.
You said that one, and you said you would watch that one if I watched it.
I wouldn't watch it. Like I.
You would watch it if I was around while I was watching it.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
I do a rewatch of it, I really don't need to watch every episode.
Yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho is one that I want to watch, but that's like an older one. And I don't know if I want to watch an older one right now. I don't know. There's too many. Too many on the list.
I think we just rewatched Cordelia Code.
It wasn't bad. Is there a second one?
No, please no.
But like I wasn't mad about that.
I just couldn't read that fast again.
Yeah, that one was quick. It was a very quick one.
I do want to go to Japan.
I think it would be a cool place. I think I would enjoy it for many different reasons.
You can go and you can like do a lot of shit. Like you could go to see like you can go like observe like an ancient like sword master like make a katana. You could be like watch that process. Then you could go to like some weird new techie bar thing, or you can like experience like the weird Japanese life.
I
You can go to
would be interested in the car culture because it's
that's
very
huge
different.
up there.
Yeah, but it's
Don't they have a
also
big-
so different from here.
Don't they have a big motorcycle culture?
Maybe. I know the car's huge too, though.
Where do a lot of the like the pocket rocket style cars come? Are those not from Japan? Or are those from another Asian country I don't know about?
The like motorcycles.
Yeah,
Most of those brands are Japanese. Yeah.
gotcha.
So probably, yeah.
Yeah, Yamasaki? I don't know.
You mixed like three of them together.
I'm trying to like
Yamaha,
Yamaha,
Kawasaki,
Kawasaki.
not Yamasaki.
Well, what if they teamed
Like
up?
Honda does. Honda makes a lot of them too.
I can't think of Yamaha and I think of motorcycle though. I think of all those
Yamaha?
old. You know what I think about when I think of Yamaha?
What do you think about? I think of keyboards.
I think of like. You remember the old like stupid game shows on like Nickelodeon, like the Legends of the Hidden Temple, like Guts.
Yeah.
Whenever the like Yamaha would be sponsored, and you get some Yamaha branded shit. Like
yeah, like that's why I say keyboard. I think because of that.
Like that type of shit is the first thing I think of when I can picture the guy's voice like and a Yamaha like bike or something.
I have a Yamaha ATV and I still think of the fucking pianos.
Yamaha branded shit. Yamaha game show winnings. Why is that not a thing? Show me images of things people have won Yamaha.
Sure, sounds great.
What? Why isn't there just a list? How has no one made this list before?
I don't know. I tried to search it too. And,
oh, what show I watched? Speaking of Japan.
Yeah.
I would rewatch this. Our Man in Japan with James May.
Oh, I would probably watch some of that. Yeah.
You'd enjoy it 100%.
Okay.
Like, yeah. If I'd have to guess who's like one of the biggest like humor guys in the group, I'd have to say he's the guy making a lot of zingers. Or like he.
I feel like he comes up with, I don't know if plays on words is the right like description, but like
he's a good idiot. He's a smart idiot.
Yeah.
Like he's the smartest, but he's really good at playing the idiot.
Yep. I was like, I, I'm so excited for Grand Tour because it's giving me vibes of the old like, here's $5,000, go buy a car and run it through the rainforest vibes, but the budget's like 10 times, or like it's more than that. I can tell you that it's a lot more than that. Have you seen what the cars they have are?
For this new one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't really seen much.
Okay.
Are they
It's
shitty?
no.
Are they expensive?
Yes.
Oh, I like when they're shitty.
You're gonna like it though. I
Okay.
guarantee it. It like I'm saying, I'm getting all those vibes of those take a shitty car through the woods, or through like a challenging task.
Mhm.
But the budget went from, like, if I'm looking at my camera, the budget's like here for Grand Tour or like Top Gear days, and they took it and went to about here, but the same thing.
Just like the fucking $100,000 boat he got from the last one.
Yeah, like he didn't treat it like $100 and some $1,000 boat.
No, he was just ripping down Vietnam, like
Yeah,
causing locals to have PTSD.
yeah,
Um, I'm
that's
wa-
I'm
I'm
hyped.
watching James Maine's new show. He has a cooking show.
I heard about that.
It's okay.
I haven't seen any of it, but
He's
when do
applied
you
his
watch
humor
all
to a
these
cooking
shows?
show.
Because I feel like I don't notice you watching all this stuff.
I I end up doing it.
Yeah,
Um, I'll watch the anime stuff at weird times. I'm a very like I said, sometimes I won't start a show because I just don't want to start a show.
yeah. I mean, I've been there.
I'll watch shows that like things like I don't want to watch an anime during the day. Like if it's bright and sunny outside, I don't want to watch a show. Something in my mind, I don't enjoy watching a show when it's sunny.
Okay,
It's a
it's
weird
easy to
person.
do nowadays.
Yeah. So, but that means weekend, like Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon, like those the whole days, I won't watch a show like an anime because it's daylight. I don't feel. I don't know what it is. I'm just not in the mood during those
I
hours.
understand it though. I get it.
So on those days, now I'm thinking like, okay, well I can throw on. I'll watch James May during the day, so I'll watch that.
Yeah,
But then the anime is like, I I don't want to just watch on a random Wednesday unless it's something I've been waiting
Wednesdays are
for.
bad.
Like I'm not gonna like whip out one tonight. It's a weird Wednesday. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Now, um, when I was gonna go to Maine, like in October to
Oh,
do like
stock up.
work, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna at night in the hotel room when I have nothing to do. It's gonna be a perfect. Like I had the show I wanted to watch. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this
Yeah,
show. I'm gonna be able to get through it in a couple days. Perfect. I'm not watching that show. I want to watch a show, but I'm not watching it because I already had that idea that I'm gonna watch it when I'm like away, and I can like
yeah.
I'm not gonna be in Discord. I can watch it then. So I gotta wait for the feeling. The feeling's gotta pull me in. So that's why I haven't watched too many. Or like I'll end up be like, oh, by the way, I watched this show.
Yeah.
Damn, hour and a half, and no one's in Discord anymore. We're at
I know. There were like 5 people there when we left, and then
poof.
now it's gone. And it's like early. It's not that late. I don't know.
A wise man once said, "It do be like that sometimes."
It do be like, where did that start?
It's from like a song. I got my.
There's a really in there. It really do be like that sometimes.
Well, no, we've kind of changed it to just it do be like that
I know.
sometimes. I got my boss to say it. Like,
I saw it before your phone locked.
oh, I just switched tabs. Yeah,
I,
I
I
use
did
it.
see it.
I want to get like if my office I kind of split right now, but there's a chance I might get the whole thing to myself soon.
Yeah,
And I
I've
want to
heard
put up
the talk.
I want to put up motivational meme posters. One of them being, it do be like that sometimes.
On what? Like what? Okay.
Like,
Like what would the image be? Or is it just like text, white text with a black outline saying it do be like that sometimes?
I mean, if we could get images to match them, I'd be up for it. But if it really was just like a small photo frame with a piece of paper in it that says it do be like that sometimes.
No, we need like a 30-inch poster.
Like, what other ones would I have?
I don't know.
Why, why problematic when you know
Yes,
problematic?
exactly.
Is there any other good ones?
Let me look at my soundboard.
Um,
Um,
I'm trying to think. Uh,
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
JFK, but not really.
Or ninja screaming.
Fuck you say to me.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
but that's why I want my office to have just like posters of that motivational memes.
Motivational meme pictures. I love it. Uh,
So yeah,
what about this one? It do be like that sometimes. Just this image right here.
it do be like that.
I could make it up for you.
Munch.
Oh,
Um,
you want munch? I'll give you munch.
I don't like how you have all these photos. If I would have
Never
gotten you for Secret Santa, I would have bought you that DVD set, but I didn't. So,
did I ever tell you I found new ones?
did. Is the show being made still?
No, like new images.
Yeah, but is the show still being made?
No, it hasn't been being made for like 10 years. I found some sketchy Russian site that had more images though.
Is that the one you were trying to download them from?
No, that was the actual Japanese site. I got a different nighttime one instead of
That's high quality.
I know. I got the new angry one
Oh my
with
god.
the explosion in the background, I think. And
I'm
I got this sussing you out one. And they're
glad you're
really
finding.
high quality.
I'm glad you're getting some enjoyment from the show.
Every like I don't know 2-3 weeks, I try and look, see what's up. And sometimes I find a new website. There's a lot of purple links though.
A lot of purple links. Huh. Okay. We probably have enough. If we don't have enough, I'd be surprised. After we talked about watches for like 10 hours.
Maybe I'll make up my mind on some questions this week and have a survey for you guys. I've been kind of skipping them for a little bit.
It's fine. It's fine. We edit. We have video now. We offer a lot of services here at Thursdays of the Best Days podcast. Because that's what we do. 134 episodes. Here we are. What are we doing here? I don't know.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Who would have thought?
3 years later. Still don't fucking know what we're doing. It's
Hell
amazing.
no.
Podcast expert, I put on my resume, Bruno.
Did you really?
No, but it's going on there eventually. I feel like they're like
when
5
are
years
you an
apart.
expert? 5 years?
We're about April. April will be here before you know it. That's 3.
I know.
What's it like? 10, 100,
It would be
130
100.
hours. How many days have we podcasted? If we think about one episode per.
Well, how many numbers are there? We're at 134, so
134.
135.
Like 135 like hours. That's 24 times 4 is like 96.
Oh, that's what you're going for. I see.
96, that's 4, 5, like it's like 5, 6 days worth of podcasting
Yeah. It's a lot.
straight.
Yeah.
5-day podcast straight. 40-hour. There's probably some total time I could figure out somewhere, not like our website would tell us, but there's probably somewhere.
So like I was gonna try and do that, right? So I was gonna like highlight all our episodes. But like there's a bunch of shit in that folder.
I probably could figure it out in my folder.
So excluding like 20. I started at 20, right? Okay, it doesn't offer me any of the information that I wanted. Great. Alright. Sweet. Never mind.
It's fine.
Feels good, man, in the chat.
Sometimes it's not fun to do stuff on my big hard drive. It doesn't like doing stuff. I can hear it when it does stuff.
Yeah, I really felt it when I connected to this drive because it's the server drive.
Yeah.
It didn't like it when I did that.
No.
It gives me a prompt when I right click, Nick. It's
Sometimes,
like, are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Like, look, if I right click, I get a Windows security prompt.
Might be
For right clicking.
Where are we at raw? How much do you think raw? How many gigs of raw podcasts do you think we've done?
Ooh. I'm gonna say about like 150 megs each, which means every. Yeah. What?
250 is the max we could have per episode.
Ooh. I don't think we've gotten that close to it though.
But it is the
See,
max.
like I don't know. Like I would have to look at what. I don't know. Okay, they're 75. So they're like half of what I thought. I would have done the math of 150 megabytes. So I was double.
Raw podcast, we have 8.16 gigs.
Yeah, that math is more than I thought it was going to be.
They have 8 gigs of podcast.
Yeah, you want to know how many are mine?
No.
Yeah, I clicked that button a while ago. Look at my hard drive spinning up here, huh?
Yep.
323 gigs.
Oh,
I need to do some cleaning.
Oh, we need to clip the Twitch Quiznos clip. Like, let's.
I think I have it, but I'll
make it I'll make that a poster.
see, you need audio posters, right? You need to get like a TV. And just put it in your office playing.
I'll just have it play the Bruno's Clips channel, and you can see all my deaths on repeat, because it's half the clips.
It's more than half, probably. No, they're not all me killing you, but there are some of those.
There's like one of me killing you.
What do you want me to say?
I got called out so hard for it, but that just led down a path. I don't know. That's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays All the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.
See you later, everyone. Have a good one.